I am just getting done with work, so I guess good evening. Headed home on this fine day. Sun is out. Beautiful sunset about ready to hit, I'm sure. I just needed to get home. I'll show you where our new offices are for the sales office. So right up here are going to be the new offices. We're on the, I guess what's equivalent to the second floor, so equal with right where the sun is glaring there over the Fidelity sign. We're just to the left of that. We've got a great new office. I did get a sneak peek a while back. It's really, really cool. Can't wait to move in there. The building right over here, that is the new Renaissance that's being built. Very excited about the opportunities ahead of us. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and I'm headed to work a tad late, but I think I can make it up if the traffic is not that bad. And another beautiful sunrise, as you can see shining on my face. So let me switch over and show you that because it is amazing. Boom! Look at that. And I made those coconut pancakes. Walked to Quincy to the bus stop. Now headed to work. This is really funny. So I just did this huge long ramble, probably about 5 minutes long, about some crazy stuff I've been doing this morning and then listening to them podcasts and everything, and then found out that actually I'd hit time lapse. So you'll see that here. What I was saying there, and maybe not so much energy now. Had a great breakfast with the kids today. Now, one of the reasons that was making me think about breakfast was yesterday in the car, I was listening to the Rogan Experience, and he had Dr. Patrick, I'm forgetting her name. A couple points I'm recapping now. One, take a look at that. She's awesome and has a great podcast. Her podcast is, and website and everything is Found My Fitness. I think she was like the rest of us. Then all of a sudden decided to get healthy and was doing all this research on stuff, and then continues to just add to her daily routine with working out, running, eating healthy. The biggest deterrent I see paying that much for all the supplements and health food. So I tried little things here and there and work on habits. That was the other thing I talked about too, was habits. How I used to have 5 Mountain Dews a day for years and got rid of that. But never got rid of the little dad belly from it. And then switched to Diet Mountain Dew, which I know isn't good either. But then eventually got away from that, and now have maybe one of these a day, which probably has some bad chemicals in it too. But one, they have 0 calories. They've got a lot of B12, B6, all that stuff. Yes, a lot of chemicals. But if you go from drinking Mountain Dew to this, I think it's a good step. And that's kind of what I was saying is, my health thing is I keep chipping away. So at 40 now, I'm not drinking sodas. I would literally leave the house, and the first thing I do is swing by a gas station and get a soda. Or pop. Well, I'm down south, I guess I'm calling them soda, but pop. And that's gone away. So you got to take baby steps with this stuff. So I've gotten healthier and healthier over time. I feel good, except for my back, which we know is bad right now. I feel young and healthy. So I think it's working. So chip away at it. Don't tackle huge goals necessarily. Do attainable ones. Like make it a goal to get rid of sodas in your system, and then kind of go. If you have to go to diet, do that for a while. Once you go to diet, it's easy to get off that. Now I really only have one of these a day. I was talking about food too. I would eat like tons of pizza, and now I try to limit it. I'm buying these really, I know that's an oxymoron when I say this, but a healthier pizza from the store. It's got, uncured pepperoni and no nitrates added, no preservatives, no whatever. So it's really good. It doesn't taste obviously as good as a Pizza Hut pizza, which I love, but it gives me my fix, and it's a lot better. They talked about this window of opportunity to eat, saying to optimize your ability to actually, they related to gain muscle, to eat within 9 hours. Now that's optimal, but 12 hours is really, you shouldn't eat past 12 hours when you start. So start to stop, what that means. So if I start eating at 6 a.m., I need to be done by 6 p.m. at the latest. And optimally, I should do that earlier, because it's really a 9-hour window versus a 12-hour window. I do intermittent fasting a lot of times, and try to get in that routine of doing that. And I feel great when I do it. I don't feel hungry necessarily. Like yesterday, I really had a small thing of tortilla soup at lunch. Didn't have breakfast except for, I think, some water. And then through the snack throughout the day, I only had almonds. Now, I was really hungry at night because I think I'm coming off some sugar from the weekend. But once I kick the sugar out of my system, I don't even get hungry. So I'm jumping around here a lot. But I don't know, this whole 9-hour window of eating, I think that would help. So I'm doing a lot of the good stuff, but I'm really not changing weight. Now, part of that is I need to get to the gym more often, a couple times a week. Muscle burns more calories on it. She says it also gives you a lot of energy. I'm going to try to do this 9-hour window thing, which means I can't start eating. Coffee is even considered eating at this point. So anything that's not water, you can't start until your 9-hour window starts. I need to drink only water because that doesn't count. It doesn't start any metabolism or enzymes. I think she was saying it's the enzymes that metabolize food in your system start. These are smart people talking about this, and this is me recapping it in layman's terms. The enzymes start up, and they have a 9 to 12-hour window of what they'll do, and they do it efficiently. So less efficient at the 12 hours than the 9, obviously, if it's optimal to stop at 9. You need to drink water until you're ready to start that 9-hour window. And so I really need to not even, because we eat at like 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time I get home a lot of times. And so I need to start mine like, roughly 9 in the morning, which it's doable. It's not, I'm not worried about that. I don't need to have a coffee in the morning to wake up. Obviously, I have a lot of energy this morning with my bulletproof coffee, eggs, and bacon in my system. But so I think that's what I'm going to try to do. And I didn't do that today because once I started cooking the bacon for the kids, I had to have a couple pieces, and I did not win today so far. I feel like a winner, but I didn't win. I hope you take a piece of that. If all else, I hope you go to the website or go to the podcast and listen to Joe Rogan's latest one with Dr. Patrick, and then go to her website or her podcast, Found My Fitness. Enjoy that sunrise that I did, time lapse, and then the time lapse of me talking, I guess, which we'll hit here again. Have a great day. Have fun. Be good. See you later. So I just pulled off 121, headed into work. Normally this is probably about a, 5-10 minute part of my day. And this is, I don't know if Toyota just opened up their headquarters or what, but this is a cluster. Check this out. I gotta get all the way over to the other side. Alright, so I made it across the 1, 2, 3 lanes. When I move through traffic, the big Texas trucks are the ones that let me in and out. Thank you to another big Texas truck. I appreciate you. Does anyone else know how to do that? Have you ever done this? So I had some extra time today at lunch. Thought I'd try out the new penny board. I got the long board and haven't really had a chance to use it much, just mess around in the driveway with the kids a little bit. So came up here to the level 4 of the parking garage where I work, and it's a beautiful day out. I think it's 70, 80 degrees in Texas in January, so just enjoying it and getting used to this thing. So headed down onto the street now. I don't know how legal or illegal it is around here to ride a skateboard, so we'll see. So that was good, getting used to the board a little bit. Grab some snacks for the afternoon. It's a lot wobblier than a regular skateboard, so I gotta get used to that. I think it's for deep carves, but I'm a chicken at this point, so I'm not deep carving yet. A lovely dinner at the Kimbles.